San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk went on to Instagram, posted to his story, and he called out the entire 49ers defense ahead of training camp. Look at look at the message he had for him. He was straight to the point, basically saying, if you got a white jersey on this week, it's F you, meaning I'm about that action, boss. Again, this is directly from Brandon Ayuk's story on Instagram. Essentially, as you can see in training camp practices or OTAs or what have you, 49ers offense wears red jerseys, and on the defense, they wear white jerseys. So basically, the message is the day before all veterans report for training camp, meaning the entire roster essentially being ready to go for the start of training camp, Brandon Aiyuk just straight up called out the entire defense. If you got a white jersey on this week, it's F you, middle finger to you. And again, this is awesome coming from Brandon Aiyuk because it's been well documented, well discussed. Even talked to him when he came on the channel about the interaction that he had with Fred Warner as they went back and forth in a little training camp scuffle last year, and just talked about how, hey man, we're seeing the same guys every week. It's hot, we're tired, we get cranky, and sometimes you lose your temper a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's all love. And what this is right now are these players locking in to get prepared for a training camp where it is time to work, meaning offense versus defense. Yeah, they could be buds off the field, but on the field, it's time to grind. It's time to work. And right now, what's standing in front of me from getting better is you in those white jerseys. So this is great. This is how you know football is back, ladies and gentlemen. You've got 49ers Brandon Aiyuk. I mean the maturation, I'm gonna call this maturation. He's maturing, man. The fact that he wants all the smoke with the 49ers defense tells me he's ready to go, man. He's ready for a big year. You could even call this a potential contract year for Brandon Aiyuk as he will get prepared to play the final fourth year on his rookie contract that will then basically propel him into the fifth year option that had been picked up by the staff or by the team. And that's right around when the 49ers will engage in potential contract extension talks with him. So this is a big year for Brandon Aiyuk. Brandon Aiyuk wants all the smoke with the San Francisco 49ers defense. What do you think about Brandon Aiyuk calling the defense out right ahead of training camp? Are you down with this? Are you liking this energy from Brandon Aiyuk? Are you liking that BA is so confident in himself and his ability that he's just letting the entire defense know ahead of time? Um, as we talked about last year, Brandon Aiyuk was probably the best player on the field throughout training camp. Again, for defensive players, it's hard. You're not tackling, you're not taking to the ground, you're not trying to hurt or sack your quarterbacks and things like that. So, guys that have an ability to really excel are skill positions. And Brandon Aiyuk went crazy last training camp, and we expect a lot of the same. But again, let me know, how are you feeling about these comments? Does this get your juices flowing, get you excited, get you ready for training camp that is right around the corner, getting ready to start? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more training camp updates.